What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are continuing with our Spider-Man the animated series reactions, and we are on to episode 7 of season 1. So we're making our way through the season. We're just over halfway now, so I can't wait to check out this episode. The last one we left off, we got to see the origins of Scorpion, and Jonah Jameson actually tied into creating the Scorpion into who he was. I loved the interesting story of who he started out with and how he became who he became. I love how obviously it tied into Spider-Man and Jonah Jameson specifically. I thought it was a really interesting way to tell his backstory and just something I'd never seen before, which I really appreciated. So I can't talk highly enough about it. If you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you do. It is in my Spider-Man reaction playlist on my channel. And like I said, I highly recommend you do watch it because I had an amazing time watching that episode, and I'm sure you guys will as well. But without further ado, we're going to jump into episode 7 and see what we get. So I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. Let's go. The intro is so cool. I want to see who that water guy is. Who's going to be our Freak of the Week this episode, then? Kraven would be cool. So would Shocker. Or Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin be sick. Just add Scorpion. Punisher. Oh, man. Oh, there's too many. There's too many. I really want to see Venom. Venom would be awesome, but I just can't imagine it'd be Venom yet. I think he might be a season 2. Oh, it's Kraven!
Exactly why I left.
I have come all this way for one purpose: to take you home.
Look at his suit!
Finish my research. I can cure you.
Okay.
And of course, Peter Parker's just casually in the hallway.
Just nail this interview and you'll be working in a real research lab.
Yes, found someone else.
Dr. Crawford?
Stay out.
Oh, for a desk at the door.
Sure hope he's not interviewing for the same job.
Go on, lady, run! Out the window! Up those perfect steps.
Mariah, stop!
I could have sworn it was lighter than that when she was running up those steps.
Mariah, you cannot to another man.
Don't touch me.
I do not want to harm you.
Dr. Crawford! What?
Oh, he's in love with her. So Kraven's in love with a doctor. What does she specialize
Nice
in?
outfit. Don't tell me. You're a Leo, right?
Whoever you are, this is none of you.
After what you just did to her, I'm concerned enough to haul you into the police.
Mariah, for
Did he just
your
jump straight off the building or what?
affairs.
Oh, he's got him! Got him in a headlock.
Faster than a speeding web line. Who am I dealing with here?
Ooh.
So you're gonna hurt me instead?
Spiders are real, but you have proven to be easy prey.
Thanks for
Dangling him off a building.
I'm afraid of heights. Is this guy a pro wrestler? Oh, that would explain the tights.
No, but you were. Oh, he's thrown him off the building. Where'd he go?
He'll be back. You can't stop him. No.
Okay, calm down. Let's get out of here before Mr. Wright comes back for a second date.
Oh, there he is. Parkouring his way back.
Who was that wildcat?
I knew him as Sergei. He's descended from Russian nobility. He was a big game hunter. When hunting was outlawed, he became one of the leading guides. I hired him to help me look for Dr. James Reeves, a colleague of mine who disappeared while doing research in the jungle.
He just threw that snake like it was nothing. And she just crawled into the fire like it was nothing.
So when did he change from Rhett Bruger?
It was months later. Our search finally ended. He had synthesized a miracle drug. This
Whoa.
heal all wounds, preventing disease and infection. But Reeves had tested the serum. It was transforming him into a feral creature. His wonder drug.
And what, did Sergei take it?
Not to use it in its current form under any circumstances. I had to get him to come back with me. It was a big mistake. Oh. Stop!
Oh god, there's so many of them. He's just throwing the wolves like they're nothing.
There seemed to be no hope, nothing I could. As I watched his condition deteriorate, I made a decision.
Oh, so she gave him the serum.
I gave him the drug. Sergei's recovery was immediate. It was a miracle. Greatest fear came true. New instincts burned in his blood.
Became more like an animal.
Gradually, he became more primal, more bestial.
Look at the strength. To just pick up and throw a lion.
Like he changed so much. Kraven, the hunter. I fled back to America to work on a cure for Reeves' more time and your help.
Look, Doc, but I don't usually handle domestic disputes.
Dangerous. Until he's cured, he could hurt anyone around him.
It ought to be okay for you to hide out here for a while.
I must find a lab and finish
So
my
he's just
work.
locking her away for now, to be safe.
Not a chance.
But Kraven will hunt the both of us down.
Stop worrying, Doc. It's not humanly possible to track us.
Kraven isn't human.
He probably already knows where you are.
But I'll be back, and then we can set you up in a lab somewhere, okay? Fear in her eyes has got even me spooked.
So the doctor wants to make a cure for Kraven. Kraven doesn't want her to make the cure, obviously, but he still loves her. But he hates Spider-Man. Now, anyway. Oh, he's gonna track him from his web fluid. That's sick.
Sergei!
Not Sergei.
Sorry about cutting your vacation short, but that big Baumgartner trial is going to the jury.
Okay, JJ. I'm coming.
He's gonna see the letter, though, isn't he? Before he goes. Nope, Kraven's gonna show up.
Where is she? Where?
Who are you? What's going on here?
You are hiding her. You must be the other man.
Robbie has no idea what's going on.
Mariah Crawford.
I don't know her.
You are lying.
Oh, Kraven found the piece of paper instead.
Undertaker in this outfit.
You look very handsome.
Ooh, look at Peter all dressed up and fancy.
So good. It was nice of her to invite.
It's the Animal and You fashion show, Aunt May. Or Jungle's
Bye,
involved.
Peter.
At least I hope.
Peter and MJ going on a date. Ladies Man 101 strikes again.
I put on this monkey suit for nothing.
So is that Dr. Cool? Yeah, he's gonna be very happy.
Great.
1 minute warning, Mary Jane.
Okay, let's skip the party afterwards and get a bite to eat. Just you and me, alone.
Really?
Ooh.
Here comes our next model. It's Miss Mary
He is so lucky.
A theater student. He looks stunning in this faux leopard skin print.
That outfit brings out the animal in me.
Yeah. I knew it. Kraven's gonna show up. God damn, he's gonna ruin the evening.
It's the guy from Cats!
It's the guy from Cats.
Huh?
Felicia's here as well.
What are you doing here?
My aunt gave me her invitation.
This is a Hardy Foundation event.
Oh,
Of course it is.
Surprise. You can take me to the party later.
Oh.
to go out with Mary Jane after the show.
Kraven's gonna be able to smell him.
Kraven! He must have my scent.
Parker? Why is
Oh my god.
There he goes with that disappearing act again.
They both saw him leave. That was clearly not subtle.
Stop hiding from me.
What a great show!
Yo, Jungle Jim!
Look at how fast and agile he is. And they all clapped.
Well, you're the hunter. Can't you find her?
Whoa! Used him to swing back up.
Mariah!
Whoa!
So does your comrade.
My comrade?
Oh yeah, he's got Robbie, I forgot.
You jungle freak. If you hurt Robbie...
You have 6 hours to save your friend. She'll know how to find me. And don't underestimate me again.
God damn it!
He's kidnapped Robbie, and it's all my fault.
Time for Spider-Man to get some revenge. Good old-fashioned revenge. This is where you'd use the Punisher. He'd be out for right now. So where did Dr. Crawford go?
Bobby, where the heck are you? The airline says your plane landed hours ago.
How does I was kidnapped by a crazed big game hunter grab you, JJ? Robbie's one of the people I respect the most.
This might be one of the only episodes Jonah Jameson's had a minor cameo in the episode.
Hello, Paula. I need to use your lab. Great. I'll see you in an hour. I'll explain when I get there.
Where is she now then? Why does she need a different lab if she's already at one? Got him locked in an animal cage.
Why are you doing this?
I was raised in the traditions of nobility. The codes of conduct that govern both are very similar. There must be retribution.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a concrete jungle. The same rules apply.
I'm running low on time. And on labs.
Come on, Spidey, you gotta speed up.
Where are you?
Oh, he's just missed her.
That's it. I must hunt the hunter.
In the zoo.
It's who I am. I belong among the animals.
Of course.
Is she actually going to be able to make a cure? And how would you be able to test it on a rat? Or a mouse, or whatever it is. Hamster, whatever the fuck it is. Say a rat. Yeah, but how does that prove that it's going to work on Kraven?
This is almost too obvious.
Because it's not like the rat turned human, but...
Whoa!
There was this preset catapult there. Look at all these traps. Yes! This is what I wanted to see from Kraven. All the traps.
I must have been damaged in that fall.
Spider-Man on top of a rhino.
Robbie!
Where's Mariah?
Look at him lurking in the bushes.
Let Robbie go. Leave him out of this. He's innocent.
Oh my god, look at all the crocodiles guarding him.
And your time is up.
Ooh. Little smoke bag.
And good, fears and delight. Prussian noons, the crimson of the Prussian nights.
Ooh. What is that? Oh, it's like a bowler.
Sergey! I'm here!
Wait! Niet! Mariah, no!
She set off one of his traps. Has he put her in a cage with an animal? Oh my god, and Robbie's fell. Yeah, he did. He put her in with the lions.
Mariah!
Now the crocodiles want to get some food. Yeah, come on, Kraven, wrestle those lions.
Spider-Man, get me out of here.
Have to do this the hard way. Not bad for a guy.
Crocodile hopping.
I'm sorry I put you in such danger, my friend. Kraven, hang on!
Spider-Man's gonna help Kraven.
Sergey! Don't leave me, Pashalsta. Please.
So she does still love him then.
I feel
But
so
will this cure him?
That's the antidote taking effect, Sergey.
Penny for your thoughts.
Will you please just tell me what's going on here? How did I get involved?
I guess you have me to thank for that.
Spider-Man saved the day again.
Nightmare is finally over. I feel human again.
Now, to be fair, Dr. Crawford played a big part. Kraven's been cured as well. How interesting. So is he going to be like a one and done?
The hero supposed to get the girl? I saved the city from Jungle Boy, and I'll be lucky if Mary Jane or Felicia ever speak to me again.
Oh yeah, they both hate you right now.
Walked all over my costume. Never again do I get in the middle of a lover's spat.
Oh man.
Stick a fork in me.
Just another day in the life of Spider-Man or Peter Parker. What a cool episode. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That was fun. A lot of fun. Really cool story for Kraven. I like that he was the villain of the episode. I was really interested that they actually cured him by the end of the episode as well. I wasn't expecting that. So does that mean that Kraven's going to be a one and done type of villain and we won't see him again? Or is there a possibility that we do see him again, but he's not a villain, and maybe he works with Spider-Man on something? Maybe him and Dr. Crawford work with Spider-Man again on something? There's entirely a possibility, and something I'd be interested to see. I quite like Dr. Crawford's character in this episode. It's nice to get new characters, again, that aren't the villain of the episode or the average Spider-Man character that you typically see in these episodes, like we have been, like Jonah Jameson, Felicia Hardy, MJ, Harry, Norman. And don't get me wrong, I love that we continually see those characters, and I want to continually see those characters, but it's nice to add new characters in every once in a while as well. I just liked her character. I liked the story around her and Sergey or Kraven and their relationship. I like that she was able to cure him at the end, and they sort of went off into the sunset together, or they quite literally went off into the sunset together. Spider-Man, however, drew the short straw, as he always does, with Felicia and MJ catching him leaving. So they're both pissed with him, which is just absolutely typical for him. I love that Felicia was in this episode again. Her and Jonah Jameson seem to be in the majority of the episodes, which I think are really cool. I like that they have a lot of continuity with those characters, and I can't wait to see them develop further, especially Felicia. I can't wait to see the story that she's going to go down, or at least I hope that she's going to go down. I'd like to see MJ a little bit more. Same with Harry, same with Norman. But we're only 7 episodes in. We've got to tell a lot of character stories. They're obviously not going to be able to be the centre of attention all the time. I accept that, and I'm happy with what they're doing at the moment. I just really want to see a little bit more of them. So if anything, that's just something I hope for. It's not something that's necessarily an issue right now. But I don't think I missed anything major. I liked the fact that I liked seeing Kanan. Oh my god, I'm talking about fucking Star Wars now. I love that we got to see Kraven use his traps and stuff towards the end, using his home field advantage on Spider-Man. That's something that Kraven's known for. I wish we could have got a little bit more of that, maybe his trap setting and stuff. But I like that we got to see him fighting and hunting the animals along with Spider-Man, and seeing how he turned a lot more primal. I also like that it originated from another doctor that made this formula that turned him into a more of a primal animal with primal instincts. I thought that was really interesting and unique, and just something different that I really enjoyed. Like I said, guys, I don't think I've missed anything major. Jonah Jameson wasn't a main character in this episode for a change, which was a little bit of a shock, but I didn't mind it at all because he still got his little cameo, which I'm happy with, because that means we can count him as being a party episode rather than missing it completely. And but he just wasn't in it very much. We got to focus on somebody else like Robbie as well. I'm glad that Robbie was in this episode rather than Jameson, because it could have easily been him instead. So I'm glad that Robbie was in this episode. We get a little bit more of his character, and hopefully we can continue to do those things further down the road. But all in all, loved the episode, loved the series so far, and I can't wait to get into the next episode. But I think this is where we're going to end it for now, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. I sure did. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I do really appreciate all your support on my videos, guys. I know I say it a lot and I tend to repeat myself, but it does mean the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. It helps me get these videos out 10 times faster. I love interacting with you, talking about these different shows, finding out the things that you like about them and don't like about them, and judging them myself with you. It's just so much fun, so I really do appreciate that. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one. So take care, everyone. Peace.